That's all we use that for, cutting metal.
Saves us work.
Yeah.
Skip is due when it's due, probably when I'm finished.
Good Friday morning. Not Good Friday morning, Friday morning. Of the May Day bank holiday, 2nd of May. And you join us at this job. These customers, we've done 2 jobs for these. One was the conservatory conversion, where we blocked all the conservatory up in the summer last year. And then we've just, Jason and Alex have just done a steel job. I wasn't involved in that one. So you haven't seen that yet. Well, you will have seen that by the time this is out. But anyway, 2nd of May, this is our job. We're missing a skip. Skip's been ordered, but it's only coming this afternoon because this was all arranged first thing yesterday morning, so it's all a bit last minute. So we're just going to have to move it twice. It is what it is. So this is it. Fence is going, gates going, foundation, new wall. So basically that wall is going to continue up to the garage. Just stood on the rake. It's going to continue up to the garage. Peak mix reds, we've got them on order coming Tuesday, and we've got these blues. Staffordshire blues, but they're a drag wire, so they've got a drag wire face on them. You don't see them very often. The last job I did like this, you couldn't get hold of them, but apparently they're available now. So basically it's going to copy that, but we're going to have brick and edge on the top, same style as, I'll zoom in, that wall at the top there. There's a wall there, brick and edge on top. And I think we were going to put black dye in the blues, but I don't think we need black dye in that. We've got 6 pots of red dye. I'm going to mix this strong. As you can see, it's very hard. This will have been mortar when the house was built, like the pre-mixed mortar or pre-mixed in the ton bag, and this will have been done with dye. So you're never going to get it to look exactly like that, especially using grey cement. So we'll do our best on that, as we always do, and we'll see how these blues work with these. We might have to step the blues up, depends what the levels are like. That looks higher than this. So yeah, we'll get ourselves organised. We're going to have to get a few boards to chuck things on. We'll chuck stuff on top of this fence panel, but first thing is make a mess. Well, it's make a mess all day, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let's find a spot for you and we'll get cracking.
We've got a bit of a deadline.
Oh yeah, concrete's coming between 2 and 5.
Between 2 and 5, yeah.
Yeah, concrete's ordered as well. Surely Concrete are bringing this because concrete company don't cover Standish. Well, they do, but they say they won't bring coal. It's too far over to bring a cube. Right, it's enough waffle. Let's set you up in there. Well, that didn't take much. It just sort of, we helped it collapse basically. So we've just discussed with the customer where they want the wall. Do we come off that? or do we come off that straight through? The reason I say that is because eventually they're going to extend the garage forward, so if we line the garage up, it'd be better. So we've got to put the line on it, and it lines through to there. So the wall's going to sit there, so it's going to be sat back slightly here. Bit of a pain like, but that's the way they've lined it up. At the Hamleys, we used to line the garage up with the house.
Yeah.
We're just going to mark up where the wall's going, and then we can start get some digging done, trying to organise where we're going to put all the shite. Oh yeah, Vic and Sean have been and done all the fascias and gutters on it. Nice job. Anyway, that's it. Set you up somewhere else and we'll make a mess. Well, that's a frigging miracle. You want to show them? You've probably just seen on the camera. We've been going at it with that, with that. So we've got a concrete post and a timber post next to each other, so that's a lot of concrete. And they've just somehow they've put the cable in between the two.
Looks like we've nicked it.
Yeah, it's armoured cable, so luckily it should be alright. So I was worried there might be some drains or something under here, but I wasn't expecting to be. Well, you've got to get power to the garage somewhere, haven't you? Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't have expected between the two concrete bloody bases. You see the concrete post and the timber post, so it's a lot of concrete to get out of the way. So now we have to go a bit more gingerly. Well, at least we can see it, so we can work around it. We're trying to dig a hole for the stuff to go into.
Wants to go.
Yeah.
Let's put up a fight.
Get it in there, mate. Little gap there. Nice when it comes out in big lumps. That's our second big lump. Wheels clear now. And they've had them. They've threw brick bands in the concrete just to make it that bit harder and more dangerous, because that is sharp. That's it, we're clear. We're going to have to get this isolated now in case this is live. It's going to have to be repaired.
What?
That!
Cable.
Yeah.
Can I get some electrician's tape around it?
No, you got it. It needs. It's like the all the. It's worse than that. It's got to be buried again, isn't it? So it's got to be fixed properly. Oh yeah, isn't that a nice big bit? I think that's us clear.
Happy days.
That cable came between the two posts, so it's in the middle of the concrete. So not the kind of place you'd expect a cable to be run.
No.
So that's the two posts out now, the two concrete bases. So now we can start digging and make a bit of progress. Not a lot of progress because we can't just pile in it at the moment. This is what happens when you do things last minute. Anyway, Comic-Con tomorrow. Hayden, tomorrow.
Yep.
Hayden Christensen. If you're not a Star Wars fan, he's Darth Vader.
/ Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah. Right. I think we should knock and tell them to isolate the garage. Hope there's no fridge in there, and go and have a quick break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regroup
after break. Yeah, we're down about 18 inches there now. So that's the main obstacle out of the way. I did this once at Crossing Conservatories. I had to take 2 posts, a panel and a wooden panel out, and when I went to take it down, the posts were just in soil, so it didn't take me long to get it down. Just lifted them out, wobble wobble, then out like a tooth. Anyway, you can't just do the instant start. Let's see if we connect while it's on. Oh, it's connected. Right, as you can see, Alex is just cutting the trench out. He's done the flags, he's done this bit of tarmac. He's just doing that last bit now with our trusty Evolution saw. How'd you find it? How'd you find it in your work stuff? Can you just get on with it instead of nice?
Yeah.
Beautiful little saw that. So while he's been doing that, I've been getting us organised around the front. So there you go, got a little tipping station for now. Skip's going where the van is. We're leaving a straight run up for the wheelbarrows. Don't want the wheelbarrows doing a chicane here. So yeah, we can get quite a bit tipped here now and pile it up. And when we've run out of space here, we'll store a bit at the back here, but we want it out of our way really. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to take this wheelbarrow while Alex gets that cut. Thank you.
Cut this way.
Hang on. Safety first. Right. Al, just put your PPE on for the camera. You know I'm only joking.
They don't.
That's true. Put that at the bottom of the door. It's going in the garage. Other way, as I could just give it you. Other way. There's nails sticking out, so There you go.
That's no good.
It's on a stone. Job's a good one. There you go, sorted. Beautiful. Right, you can come riding. There you go, trench is ready. Now all I have to do is dig it out. A lot of hardcore at the top and stone, but it would, whoa, what's that bloody cable? Right. Hands up in the comments who likes visqueen when you're digging a trench. Metal brick bands, visqueen, damp course. Here's a visqueen. You get a big spadeful and then the visqueen pinches it off you. Just awful. There's the cable disappearing into that corner. So it's loose now, so we can move it side to side and dig around it, which is going to make things a lot easier. But it definitely needs a bit of attention. We haven't had a shock off it, so I don't think it's lasting. Yeah, when the customer comes back, we're going to go and isolate the garage and switch on the electric. That is
burn through 4 batteries.
Battery muncher. Yeah. If you bought that with 2 batteries and a charger, it wouldn't be long. It wouldn't be enough. Unless they're forged batteries. No, that's enough about that. Yeah. Once we get past this bit of visqueen here, we should be alright. It's just you don't know how deep it's buried. Bloody awful. This is all the shitty bit here. This is the backfill around the trench. That's not coming out now.
I've got nice holes where my thumbs are.
Yeah. That's why I burnt my thumb on the steel yesterday because of that.
Yeah. Oh, shit hell.
So I think we're going to pack this thing up. I think we're done with the bit heavy duty stuff.
Just say Alexa, sorry, rewind 10:50 a.m.
filming a whole lot of nothing, haven't we? Forgot to turn it off for lunch. Right, but here's where we're at. First, I don't know if that updated you. The cable, we didn't just grate it, we pulverised it. So the garage has no power right now, but thankfully our lead fits in here, so the fridge is still powered up and everything. And I think an electrician's coming to sort it out on Tuesday, so that's sorted at least. We found a pipe. Hole was already there before anyone says, but so yeah, good job we brought some timber for shuttering. Dad's gonna go get some reinforcing because obviously the ground is still a bit soft, so we've gone a bit as wide as we can on the bottom. I'm just gonna give it a bit of reinforcing just to belt and braces it, because obviously this is this will extend the garage later on, so I'd rather make it a bit more, you know, secure. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna get this as much as I can out because we managed to push trolley concrete back a little bit, so that's took the pressure off a little bit. Skip is due when it's due, probably when I'm finished. But yeah, that's about it. All our batteries are finally charging up. Well, there we go, actually all full. Good days. That was a bit tense this morning. We had one full battery left. There we go. Hard to do that one-handed. So I will stick you back on time lapse while I do some more digging and wait for Dad to come back with some mesh. So see you in a bit. It's getting tough. Here, it's just solid clay, and I mean like solid. I'm trying to chip it with the brick hammer, trying to get it with the big spade. Any spade, the big pick. It's just coming off little tiny chunks. It's not cooperating. But I've got to keep going. I don't know if you can even see, but it's just not. But I've got no leverage either. I've got nowhere to lever properly, so. There we go. That's what I'm dealing with. So after it's our first dig in months, and we've been blessed with everything. Visqueen in the way, a cable that we've nicked, a bad dig, a pipe in the way, visqueen in the way, stones, and just bad ground, and just to add the cherry on top, the concrete arrived when we weren't ready.
And the skip's not here.
Full house on the ship bingo card. but after a mad dash we're ready and we're pouring. So I'll get you set up while we get all that.
I'm not saying I didn't get it myself.
The other thing is, if you're filming, you haven't had a chance to put our levels in.
Nope. Levels out.
Yeah. You just reach in for that, Alan, pull it up.
What, the
Steve. Shutter. Looks on an angle, we're not too bad, we shouldn't get splashed here. Yeah, can do.
Where are you going?
Not much higher.
Take 2 more or?
We're not going to meet you, are we?
Oh no, just because all the room, we all left it screwed no matter what, and I don't want it be there and then pour it away, you know what I mean?
If there is any left, we've got a skip coming, so we'll just put it in our barrow.
Do you want to set it up somewhere?
Time lapse it.
Yeah, sure.
Right, as you can see, there's shit everywhere. Still haven't got a skip yet. 4:10. Yeah, that was a big help.
Who would have thought?
I know.
We because we don't use it that often, we just equip the metal blade to it to keep it on. Because
Yeah.
obviously sometimes we've got metal we need to cut.
Last time we used that was to cut the mesh at Dave's new skirt.
Yeah.
So that's all we use that for, cutting metals.
Saves us wearing out the blades on the walking.
I'd have took that if we had the other blade, but I'm not cutting metal with that new blade. Yeah, as you can see, shit everywhere, all at the front. We're still waiting for the skip at 4:10. I'm not even sure it's going to come this time. So that's all going to be loaded into the skip yet. Joy. So, cleaning up, tidying up, getting everything in the way that we can, and then let's see what happens. Yeah, it was concrete came earlier than we wanted, so none of this was ready. Steel wasn't ready, shuttering wasn't ready. Luckily, it's on an angle, so the concrete just compacts it, and we've lifted that up off the ground, and the concrete goes underneath the pipe, and the reinforcing goes under the pipe as well. So we've got reinforcing all the way across up to the raft, and then we've got reinforcing on top of the raft all the way up to there, and then we've got a little piece in there, so there's plenty in. Just took over half a sheet. I think that's it. Because it was a rush, we couldn't get the levels in, so we've got the idea was to put a 100mm block flat across there, but the flags are lower than the tarmac, so that's gone to the wayside.
It's going to be a handy foundation.
Yeah, yeah. So we've put a pig in it. So yeah, we've put the pig in it. But I was going to say the excuse, but the reason. Anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's get on time lapse and get tidied up a little bit.
Past 4, not bad.